When purchasing real estate in Dubai, many clients turn to a broker for help in order not to lose money and to buy a good property suitable for investment. But is a broker really worth the money? Today, I'll share a few examples of how clients invested and lost money when they invested on their own without a broker. I'll explain why you shouldn't invest without an agent and what risks that might entail for you. My name is Lilia. I have 13 years of experience working with real estate in the Emirates. I am a lawyer by education and have seen the Emirates through different periods, both times of crisis and times of growth. That's why I can guide you on where to move forward, whether now is a safe time, and what will happen with your properties in the near future. The first mistake is that when buying from a developer, many clients don't know the market, the developer, their name, reputation, or quality. As a result, a lot of mistakes can be made. What was the mistake made by one of my clients? The case I'm currently working on is that he invested in a developer whose reputation is not considered the best in the UAE real estate market. He purchased properties, but they were not delivered on time, so all his investments are now stuck. Also, the quality provided by this developer is not the best. I understand that right now it's unlikely we'll be able to resell or rent out these properties. That's why when buying real estate in Dubai, turning to a broker actually saves you money. Don't think that if you go directly to the developer, you'll get some big discounts. No, many developers don't offer any discounts even when you buy an entire floor because their name and reputation ensure strong demand for their properties. Also, if you buy from an unscrupulous developer, the quality will be very low when it comes time to rent out the property. As a result, it will be difficult for us to rent out or resell this property. What will we need to do? Completely renovate, furnish the apartment, offer some discounts just to resell it. As a result, you end up with almost the same price you bought it for. Also, the location. Location is one of the most important factors when buying a property because for the most part, you are selling the location, not so much the apartment itself. And location is very important. What is nearby? Are there schools, kindergartens? What attractions are nearby? And how long does it take to get to them? This plays a crucial role when selling because when you buy, you need to think about how you will sell this property in the future and whether you will be able to sell it at all. In other words, your agent should advise you on how we can later sell this property, approximately what kind of return we can expect and whether we will be able to sell it at all, whether there will be demand for this property. So let's continue. Why do we need a broker? A broker will protect you from an illiquid project. They will protect your money, advise you on the best investment option to generate income, and also assist you in dealing with the developer, since after the sale, the developer will not maintain much contact with you. All communication will be only via email, and you'll receive responses in a week or even a month. Accordingly, the broker will handle all the work. So what else does their job include? First of all, it's the payments. You'll need help to receive invoices and make transfers. To confirm whether the money has arrived or not, you'll need a broker for that as well. The second point is after the property is handed over, hand over the acceptance of the apartment. If you are in your home country, it's not worth coming just for the handover. The broker will do this for you. Connecting all utilities. Again, that's the broker's job. Renting out the apartment, furnishing it, and so on. All of this is the job of the agent, the real estate broker. Without this, without all these steps, you won't be able to rent out your property with peace of mind, and you won't be able to get investments as well as resell and so on. Where can you find a reliable real estate agent in Dubai? The first point is word of mouth. You can ask your friends or acquaintances who have already purchased a property if there are good recommendations or positive feedback that this agent really did an excellent job. Second, check whether the agent has a license. This is essential because obtaining a license is not that easy. In the Emirates, we have to pass rather difficult exams on the entire real estate market and legislation in order to get this license. And I'll tell you that many people don't have this license. They work without a license, which is prohibited. So please make sure to ask whether the agent has a license so you don't run into problems later, like your agent simply disappearing. The third point is the website. Clarify where the specific agent works. Does this agency have a website? Do they have any phone numbers or emails? Can you request information about this agent? This is important for your safety. You need to understand that investment is a strategy. And for a strategy, you need a professional with experience, and you should not make the mistake of investing and risking your money. So feel free to write to me. I will be happy to consult you on any questions related to real estate in the Emirates, Abu Dhabi, Ras Al Khaimah, Dubai. All of them are very interesting for investment right now. And it's worth taking advantage of this quiet period to make the right investment.